want to ask about the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet's, the task force there. Who are the Defence Department representatives on that body, please?
The Department of Defence has a couple of representatives on the task force. Generally, the nature of these task forces is that they'd be established from maybe one or two people, in this case Prime Minister and Cabinet, and then other people joining from other departments that might be involved. So we have representation, Department of Health has representation, Department of Infrastructure has representation, and I think as well the Department of Environment. So I don't have the names of our representatives, but the people that we put into that task force were people who were working on the issue within Defence immediately before they went into the task force, so they had the experience of understanding what we in Defence understood about the issue, which they can take into the task force process.
So could you take it on notice and supply the names and positions of those people, please?
I could. I'd be interested in understanding why you're looking for specific names.
So the question just is, can you take that on notice, please?
I can take it on notice.
Thank you. Is it correct that the task force is not investigating the contamination itself, but is overseeing, the government's response to it?
So the role of the task force is overall coordination of government activities. Individual departments still undertake the work that is appropriate for their department within their area of responsibility. So, for example, the Department of Health has the lead on the epidemiological study and blood testing and the like. The Department of Environment has the lead on a range of other issues that have been raised. Defence has the lead on investigations around defence facilities. So the task force is an overall coordinating unit, and the fact that it exists demonstrates that the government is taking very seriously this issue.
How often has the task force met since it was set up?
Well, the task force doesn't meet per se. It's a number of people who work together all the time. There are meetings with other agencies that run on a regular basis, at least fortnightly, occasionally more often than that as required.
Senator Rhiannon, if you do have detailed questions in relation to the operation of the PM&C task force, though, I would suggest they're better placed with PM&C.
Thank you. No, I'm just trying to get a feel for it from your perspective. Do you understand that the task force will publicly report on its activities?
No, I don't, Senator. I think it is an internal task force to government in terms of coordination and engagement across the various agencies of the Commonwealth, not so much the production of a report as such, but again, a matter for PM&C.